explanation. Okay, so back to your tables real quick. Back to your tables. Back to your table, guys. Please back to your tables. Back to your tables. Back to your table, guys. Okay, I'm gonna get started. Okay, good morning, class. How's everybody doing? Good morning, good morning. We're about to get started. How's everybody doing? Good. Awesome. As you can see, we have a lab set up for you guys. We have some soil samples on top of a stove. Be careful, they're pretty hot. This particular soil sample is going to be under a constant light. Be careful with the light, might get hot. Okay? So we're going to be doing some soil temperature testing on these particular plants. Be careful on the roots. Okay? You guys done this before many times. Just be careful. We are going to be taking notes on the data that we collect, and we're going to share that data with one particular student. Okay? In the class. We're all going to have different data. Respect each other's data. We're here as a group. We're working together. And the research that we're conducting individually has to be respected. We're all included. We're all inclusive in the class. Okay, so start with the plants in your table. Then work in a clockwise formation once you complete those particular samples that you collected data from. Okay, you have the worksheet on the modules. Okay, and this is a continuation of soil sample 1. This is soil sample 2. Okay, and each particular table has your guided notes of some particular information on the soil samples and the agenda. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. Any questions? Okay, get started, please, everybody. And for those who need any help, just raise your hand or let me know, and we'll get started. So go ahead, get started on your actual class in your table.
No, we got started here.
Honey? You got your computer?
Is this the thorough last thing?
Yes. Yeah, that's the one, yes. ¿Pues ayuda? Sí, claro. If anybody needs help in Spanish, please join me over here. We're going to do the translation in Spanish. ¿Quieren el ayuda para allá? Entonces lo que vamos a hacer aquí básicamente esto es para la temperatura. Nomás el puntito lo metemos aquí así en la carrita y nos va a dar un resultado. Ese resultado lo agregamos así en la tabla ahí de la computadora. Y traten de usar el vocabulario académico. ¿Qué que sea? Sí, en eso. Entonces ya cuando lo tengan, van a la próxima estación y hacen lo mismo. Cada termómetro tiene su estación. Este va a ir con ese va a ir con este y así. En todos lugares van a tener su propio tableta y su propio termómetro. ¿Así? Va a ser la primera. Esa de plantas. Pretty, you had a question? It's on that one. And then if you want, you can get started on these, just work your way down this way. Or there's one empty right there. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys a question right here. Or Alexander, I'm going to ask you a question. This has a fan and it's constantly blowing on the soil. What is a big problem in farming where there's a lot of wind hitting the soil? What happens? Yeah, dry, right? So when you're looking at, so when there's a lot of wind erosion, what's one way to prevent it or to maybe just make it aware? Right, yeah. So basically, what Alexander is talking about is the wind erosion, okay? So I asked him a question about why is wind affecting agricultural soils, and he mentioned the wind erosion. Okay, so that's very important. So good answer. You guys done this one? So being that you ladies done this one, let me ask you a question. Why does this soil look so smashed and dry like that?
Because it has a lot of foot traffic.
A lot of foot traffic. Foot traffic, sure.
Oh, that's what they mean. That's it.
And why would foot traffic be a problem in agriculture?
Because it won't give a chance for the roots to spread.
So the plants can't grow properly because the roots can't spread.
And
And
it doesn't really help with the nutrients.
it doesn't help with the nutrients. So would you consider this soil good for agricultural farming?
No.
No, right? Of course not. Great answer, ladies. Great answer. Okay. So what's going on over here? Any questions?
You wanna double it?
Oh, okay. What is that? Just go down to this. For example, this is number 5.
There's cover crop.
Cover crop. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you, why would a farmer or an agricultural cover their crops completely and something like this, random plants?
To protect from wind erosion.
That's wind erosion. What would you call that?
Huh?
What would you call that process? Start with the letter C.
Cover
crops. So David just explained to us how cover crops also helps prevent wind erosion. Okay? So awesome. I'm gonna pick on you.
Oh, what?
Do you have any questions?
What type of jobs in soil lab land?
There's a lot of great. So basically, what you guys. So Lincoln asked, what type of jobs can we do with soil sampling? There's a lot of great jobs that you can do. What you're learning here, you can apply to any particular job. So many jobs out there: engineering, medicine, agriculture, you name it, right? So soil sampling is very important. You can get jobs with the Environmental Protection Agency, United States Department of Agriculture. You can work for a greenhouse. So there's a lot of great jobs that you could use with these skills that you're learning. So great question. NASA's also doing agriculture in space.
Soil on Mars.
Soil on Mars. Soil on Mars, yes sir. Okay. Any questions?
¿Quién más puedo hacer?
Cuando acabes esas 3, te brincas a esta por favor y nomás acabas. Pasas con esto. Le rodeas.
No, I don't. I have a meeting tonight, so I had it.
She's not missing out on much.
What the heck was that?
Be at the field because my brother will be. So I'll be there at 8.
She's missing out on what
Okay, so
$50.
when I text you and bring it up,
What are you showing?
okay, no, I'll bring you like, but like, I can't leave with this. Like, I asked them, like, can you get the food? They're like, no.
I'll get it to you.
So this is a particular bug that you might find in agriculture, right? Would you consider this healthy for plants or an invasive species? Invasive. Okay. So we've also been learning about invasive species. Okay, apply what we've been learning in previous labs to this particular lab. Invasive species do affect our soil sampling as well, okay?
Actually, no. I mess around with it.
Bro, at least you have a fun job. I just sit there.
Bro, I get a bottle of water dumped on me every single time I'm there.
Imagine if they
Wait, no, I'm being so serious.
So you ladies are done with this one, right? Okay, so once again, let me explain about this particular equipment. This equipment is actually being used in the industry. This is technology that is up to date, modern technology. So I know we started using this particular equipment recently, but just to let you know, this is what they're actually using out in the actual industry. So what you're learning, you could apply this on a summer job after you guys graduate. You guys already know how to do soil sampling with electronic digital equipment from Pasco.
Well, you don't want to be in sky first. So you're in the soil to help us in the future.
I don't even go. David,
¿Cuántos llevas minutos?
I need to go.
8.
Let's go ahead and, ¿quieres? Ya acá acabalo.